What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I think this is kind of interesting the way things panned out today when it comes to inflation data, when it comes to the markets, because today was definitely a big day. And I want to explain why things went the way they went. It really doesn't make sense entirely as we got the data. We expected to see if it comes back lower than expectation. um, or higher than expected, we would see either a push or a pull based on that information. And as we were going through the live stream today, there was a lot of people that were confused, not only in the chat, but also seeing other live streams and other videos that are being created, people that are very confused as to what did happen. So let me sort of explain, let me go through where we stand with inflation data, as well as understanding the overall crypto market as a whole. And the impact that we are seeing here. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about the links that are in the description because that also does help out the channel, helps out me with referrals. If you guys want to check out those referral links, and you guys can help out yourself by getting some sort of benefit out of those referral links as well. So, anyways. Like I said, the crypto market is sort of weird right now, and depending on when this is posted, it should be posted soon because it's recorded right now actually at about 12 or 2:20, so it's closer to when this normally gets released, so it's definitely a good situation there. But it's kind of weird. So let's get into the inflation data. If you guys didn't know, CPI data came out today, the 14th at 8:30, where we all got the numbers basically last month. We did see it around 6.5 for inflation. If I wanted to show you guys this chart, we can see where things were. 6.5 is where we were previous. And you can see that here, 6.5. The expected was 6.2%. That's where we were. But where we came back with actual, we came above that expected amount. So we came back lower than previous, but above expected. And that's where it starts to kind of hit that weird spot, right? We expected a larger drop. And with all the expectations, all the projections that we put in place, we still have it lower than previous, which makes it sort of a positive situation overall. So what we expected to see after we came back higher than expected, but lower than previous, we expected the markets to crash, right? Because if we come back higher than what we expected, we have everything in place, all the projected numbers that are in place. We expect the markets to react based on what that projected number is, or the expected number is. And if it comes back higher than that expected number, you expect the markets to really pull back because, like I said, everything was in place, everything was ready to go at the expected number or lower. So if it does go lower, then you see positivity, you see things thrive, all of that stuff. However, it came back higher. Now, with the markets, and we also want to look at core inflation as well. Core inflation rate was the expected was 5.5%. We came back at 5.6, but then previous was 5.7. So again, we're in that sweet spot where we came back lower than previous, higher than expected. So throughout the markets, we fully expected this to pull back, where it was like, all right, if you invested into anything thinking that we were going to see at expected or lower than expected, probably get out of that position because we're not going to see any type of positive movement here. However, we did see a decrease a day before, or also days before. And now we're starting to see maybe a little bit of a support level at some of these areas, because Bitcoin was down to 21. You saw Ethereum down to just at that 1500 rate or 1500 level. You saw BNB that was down to 290 or so. And now you're seeing things that are up by 2.8%. The overall market is up by 2.8% on a day to where inflation or CPI data came back higher than expected, which really doesn't make sense to a lot of people. But again, we're in that sweet spot where it's still lower than what we were previous. So it's still going to be a net positive. But I guess the way we expected it, the way, our numbers, our projections really came back, that we were a little bit too aggressive, that inflation was going to drop as much. However, you see people that are investing and they're not looking at it as if it's a horrible situation. They're going to lose all their money. So I made an investment into Algorand, at which, once I saw it, I got out of the position. Once I saw what the inflation numbers are, I got out of the position because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And I didn't want it to pull back hard based on the fact that we came back higher than expected, but it didn't. We saw it increase a little bit. It got up to about 25 cents or so, from where I invested at 24 cents, but I got out of it at 24 cents. So I really had like a $30 loss. Um, because I didn't want to take any chances. It wasn't about, it was supposed to be a quick short-term trade. Now I still am in Algorand, but I invested in another 20,000 Algorand very quickly to make a quick move if we were going to see some positivity, but we didn't see, that positivity in the form of inflation. But now we are seeing some positivity in the overall market. So you can see here again, the market is up by 2.8%. Bitcoin's dominance is sort of down. It is at 41.5, or almost 41.6% dominance. We're seeing Bitcoin that's at 22,000, up about 2.3%. Ethereum's up about 4% today. And you're seeing that at 1,550. BNB is closer to that 300 mark. You're seeing BUSD, which is still at a level of $1. So we haven't seen any collapse there. From what I understand, they still are 1-to-1. So you're not going to see that. Even ADA is up by 10% today. It's at 38.9%, or 38.9 cents. Dogecoin is up by 2%. Polygon's up by 6%. Solana actually had a little bit of a run. It's up by 7%. Polkadot 3%, 3.5%. Shiba Inu's even making a move. So you're seeing a lot of things that are making some positive moves off of a day to where it really just doesn't make sense to a lot of people. Even some people that I saw that were trading in the stock market, it really just didn't make sense. So some notable things that are trending right now. If we go to more, we're going to see that Bitcoin is trending again in the last 24 hours. Is up by 2%. VRA is also up by about 9%. You see AGIX, that's up by 26%. So that's good to see for people that are getting into AGIX. I know there were people that were mentioning it in the live stream today because it is an AI position, an artificial intelligence position that a lot of people are looking into now, that are really heavy into right now. Obviously, BUSD is trending for the whole purpose of BUSD being kind of banned in the US, or potentially being banned in the US. You have Terra Luna Classic that's trending. That makes sense. It's up about 1.9% today. Last 7 days, though, it's down about 7%. In 30 days, it's down about 6%. So anyways, like I said, the market did some things that I don't understand, that a lot of people don't understand, but we're ready to roll with it, to roll with the punches. It's great to see Fetch.ai making a move as well. Ready to roll with the punches, ready to see this thing thrive. But are we going to see any type of pullback based on maybe a ceiling or a wall that they are hitting at certain levels? Or are we officially getting into that more bullish market that even though we have slightly negative news, we should still see some positive momentum out of it? Let me know your thoughts about it. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, feel free to do that. I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you guys are having a great Valentine's Day, and hopefully you get to celebrate it with your significant other, and family members and all of that. So I still have some other videos that are coming out, but I just wanted to say that right from the start, just in case I forget it for some other videos. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.